Every setback is just a setup for your breakthrough. What feels like failure in the moment is often just the foundation to something greater. But when you're inside that moment, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like delay. It feels like rejection. It feels like you're wasting your effort. It always feels personal. And that's why setbacks test more than just your skill. They test your patience, they test your belief, and they test your willingness to continue to go even when progress isn't visible, even when the outcome is uncertain, and even when you don't know if you have any more energy or effort to give. That's where most people quit. Not because they're incapable, but because the timing doesn't match their expectations. They want it faster. They want it to be microwave mentality. We're so used to having fast food and being able to turn on the exact movie that we want and having everything now, right now, versus having to wait for it, having delayed gratification, having to earn something. And they want it to be clear. They want it to be wrapped in a silver bowl and be perfect and presented before God. You know, God comes down and says, "This is the right job for you. This is the right person for you. This is the right opportunity for you." And they just wanted to be rewarded immediate by their effort. But reward comes after blood, sweat, tears. And growth doesn't happen on your timeline. Setbacks are not punishment. They're preparing you. You can look at it as preparation, or you can look at it as punishment. It's your perspective, and you're going to be the one that has to deal with the outcomes of thinking that way. Because what you think is true. That's a famous saying, and people know that saying, but then they still choose to think negative. They still choose to think that they're being punished. And ultimately, if you choose that, that's what you're choosing. So just know that every delay is teaching you restraint, that every rejection is teaching you discernment, and every disappointment is teaching you resilience. The disappointments teach you to keep going on. Winners continue to move forward regardless of disappointments, regardless of failures. And your discernment is, if that person doesn't want to date you, maybe that's not the person you're meant to date. Maybe there's a reason. Remember that relationships are two people coming together. Do people make bad mistakes? Do people choose wrong? Yes. And do people maybe miss out on somebody that could have been a great relationship? Yes, by being dumb, but that's their fault. You keep being patient. You keep being resilient, and you'll end up with the person you're meant to be with. And delay's just teaching you to be patient as well. Even when you don't realize it, especially when you don't realize it, that's what's happening. So that's what life's about. It's about not knowing everything that's going to happen and do in the moment. It's about being prepared for what's around the next corner, regardless of what may lie there. What looks like being pushed back in life is often just repositioning you. It's making you sharper. It's building your character. It's building your focus. And it's stripping away the things you don't need. If that person walks out of your life, good. You didn't need them. That friend, that lover, that job. If you got fired, or you were finally forced to quit, or you just were burnt out to where you want to quit, maybe it wasn't meant for you. That's a good thing. It strips away. Life will strip away things that you don't need, whether it pushes you to it or God takes them away. That's my belief. And the truth is, the path to success is never overnight. So why do we want it to be overnight? I say all the time, people want to fall in love in one day. They want to be rich in one day. They want to be in shape in one day. Those things take 1 to 10 years, and you just have to accept it. So the truth is, the path is never straight, and it never has been. There's going to be detours. There's going to be wrong turns. There's going to be dead ends, just like in traffic in real life. Those are going to happen in your relationships. Those are going to happen in your career. Those are going to happen in your health. That's going to happen in your spiritual walk. That's going to happen in your finances. But shortcuts, skip the lessons. Detours force you to face them. And detours are going to teach you things that shortcuts never could. Think about it. Every setback has taught you or made you grow more. It made you grow in your patience, your discipline, or your self-belief. When nobody chooses you and you get a lot of rejection, you have to choose yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to not sleep on yourself and give up. And delay is just teaching you, hey, you're not ready. You need to get better, smarter, stronger, whatever it may be. You didn't make the football team? Get more disciplined, get stronger, get faster, get better, and go make it happen. You didn't get that promotion? Figure out how to get the next one, or change jobs if you think it's the environment that's not working out for you. But those lessons, the breakthrough, without those lessons, the breakthrough would break you. You wouldn't sustain it. You wouldn't respect it. And you would be able to hold what's coming to you, that relationship, those finances, that success, the weight of that title at your job, you being a family man or woman. You wouldn't be able to lead. You wouldn't be able to have respect for yourself or earn respect of others if you crumbled so easy over setbacks. This is why consistency matters. Showing up when things are unclear, staying commitment when things are quiet, and moving forward even when you feel like nothing's working. That's the time champions are built. That's the time where you're growing the most, is when you don't see it. It's like grass. You mow your grass or have somebody mow your grass, and then one day you wake up and the grass is growing again. You don't sit there and actually see the grass growing over time, unless you just let your grass get super high. Then you finally see it growing. But like, you don't actually see it growing in real time. When you paint, you don't see paint drying in real time. It just happens. So keep showing up. Those quiet days will stack. Those hard seasons will sharpen you. Invisible progress accumulates, and that's what it is. It's invisible progress. So how do you fall in love with invisible progress and not let not seeing the results in real time affect you? So when it feels like you're being pushed back, pause. Don't panic, don't rush it, and don't quit. Remember this: you are being set up to move forward with more strength, more clarity, more humility, and more endurance. Because breakthroughs are not accidents. They are earned through patience, pressures, and persistence. And most people never see theirs because they walk away too early. I want you to stay, and I want you to be consistent, and you will win. This was Consistency Day 318. I hope you got something from this message. I hope it changed the way you think. I hope it motivated you, inspired you. I hope it gave you something. And if it did, I encourage you to like, share, and comment for more. And if you need, and subscribe. And if you need any help, or there's any way I can serve you, feel free to comment below. I would love to help you get more committed and stay consistent. So other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.